Found on just 4 tiny remote islands in Indonesia lives a modern-day dinosaur. Komodo dragons chow down on everything from deer to water buffalo to washed-up dolphins and, yes, even a few people over the years. Not a lot of people. They aren't hippo-level deadly and not even close to how dangerous tapeworms are. Okay, fine. Annually, dairy cows kill way more people than Komodo dragons ever have. But still, we're talking about massive lizards. Seeing one of these deadly creatures in the wild has been at the top of my bucket list for years.
Welcome to Crossing It Off, the show where we're completing 50 travel bucket list experiences because the world is big and life is short.
We're Tim and Finn, and today on Crossing It Off, the search for the dragons of Komodo.
This episode is sponsored by you. Thank you to the thousands of you who've supported this channel through a purchase of trip travel gear. Whether you're packing for the weekend or you're on a one-way ticket, thanks for taking the trip.
This is Komodo National Park, located in the center of the Indonesian archipelago. Initially, the main purpose of the park was to conserve the unique Komodo dragon. Now, because of its rich biodiversity, is recognized as a World Heritage Site that includes some of the top scuba dive spots in the entire world. So while flying to the other side of the world for a reptile while we have 11-foot alligators in our backyard in Florida maybe seemed a bit indulgent, I quickly booked our itinerary based on our 2 shared desires, a dragon safari and a diver's dream. Because this trip would literally have us circumnavigating the world within 2 weeks' time. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, where we dropped off Pepper, Chicago, London, where we missed our flight to Bangkok, got stuck in Delhi, where we declared it on Instagram as the worst airport in the world, transferred to Bangkok, flew to Bali, where we spent a week recovering jet lag and enjoying seeing the changes in Canggu 7 years after our first trip. But this, of course, doesn't even put us in the park yet. The return home will continue to complete Earth's circumference as we return to Bali, Bangkok, Tokyo, Chicago. Thank you, credit card points. Anyways, a separate round-trip flight from Bali to Labuan Bajo would get us to our hotel room for a 1-day multi-island boat trip through Komodo National Park. And I can tell you 2 things. We were super excited to finally be here, and we better see a frickin' dragon.
First stop, Padar Island for this awesome viewpoint, but I don't know, I think they're all awesome viewpoints. This is gorgeous.
For how few people traveling right now, there's still an amazing amount of people.
A lot of people here. It's 7 in the morning.
This is far from Everest, but I feel like this is the picture you always see of the line to go to the summit. It's like, oh, we're gonna go like Everest, and it's just traffic jam.
First impression after 5 minutes, there's some things that are postcard worthy but different in real life. This is even more postcard worthy than on a postcard.
We've done a lot of island hopping in a lot of different places. We haven't been anywhere quite like this. This is really unique. I mean, the video speaks for it. Like, we just haven't done anything like this. It's 25 minutes on the step machine.
I feel like we've been to a lot of places where you just like walk up the hill to see the thing that you take the picture of. And then it's like really crowded and you have to wait to take your photo. But of places like that, honestly, this has got to be the most beautiful. Just to stand here and continue to take it in. The water's insane, the lighting is perfect, the green is beautiful, like 10 out of 10.
I don't know if this is the pink beach, but it is certainly a pink beach. Yeah, pink.
Oh, it's pink.
While other visitors on the tour took to finding an uncrowded spot on the pink sand for Instagram, we grabbed the snorkel equipment and swam out to nearby rocks. You see, we wanted as much time as we could get in the water. Yesterday, we were spoiled to have just visited the Batu Belong dive site here in the park. It's constantly ranked as one of the top 10 sites in the world. It's just a small rock peeking out at the surface, but expanding like an iceberg of coral into the depths below. Yes, we totally intended to share it here, but had GoPro problems. So all we can say is if you're a diver, let me tell you, this was the coolest wall we've ever seen, and absolutely worth the trip alone.
This was the pink beach.
Wow. So cute.
How cute.
Cute.
Everybody knows that Finney is our resident wildlife expert, but I looked on the internet so that I could be a dragon expert for once.
We're finally here. All
We're
this
finally
way.
here.
All these islands, this whole trip, you get to see.
This is
Your dragons.
In Search of Dragons. Call me Daenerys, because I want my dragons.
You're the Dragon King.
No, I can still be the Dragon Queen.
Okay.
Dragon Fact 1. Not actual dragons. I can't just sit here and spout off facts about dragons. Why don't you ask me questions?
Why don't
10 feet.
we learn when we get here?
They can eat
Because I
half
have
their
no
body
idea.
weight.
How do you know this?
Bacteria or poison? Venom. That's straight up Jurassic Park.
Today we take a medium trek, 2.5 kilometers, about 1 hour, depending how fast we walk. But I cannot guarantee to see them, depending on you lucky today, because start mating season of Komodo Dragon. Still mating season, June, July until August. Yeah. Mating season like this, very difficult to find them because male or female hiding around the jungle. But depend on you lucky today. I hope you are lucky today and go ready to see Komodo inside the jungle. Okay, thank you, please.
What?
There was little to no info, but we are immediately off. And fortunately, we've kind of done this. Not that we know anything, but in our experience, if the briefing includes, I hope we are lucky today, that means that they haven't seen the wildlife that we're looking for in weeks. So I have a feeling we're about to take a 2-kilometer trek around this beautiful island.
Keep your eyes peeled.
We're gonna keep our
Komodos
eyes-
are the new mantas. The new.
That's starting to make sense because I cannot believe like how many people are here. I was thinking we were so remote, but this is like a huge
This is why you
tourist
come out
thing.
here. Yeah.
But we'll be very quiet because maybe we'll be lucky.
Komodo Dragon, we can eat one time for 1 month. But 80% of it is by the way. But depends he get some food. Yeah. 80% is on body weight. Oh yeah, 80%.
Wild boar.
Yeah. Will the dragons eat Pumbaa?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't hold on.
Yeah.
That's a
More
good.
than 3 meters.
So that face is like.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like by somebody's house, though.
Maybe up by the shed.
Yeah.
Somebody's house in
Oh.
the background.
Yes. And then,
Yeah, I got it.
yes, and then dragons eat dolphin. Yeah, look. Dolphin on the beach.
No.
Oh.
Screen.
Oh, look.
Ew.
Big dolphin.
They gotta eat.
Is it a
something.
dolphin?
Yeah, dolphin.
Let's go see that.
Wow.
We're being very quiet because we're looking for dragons. This is what being very quiet sounds like. I'd like to issue a retraction about what I said earlier. I'm not Queen of the Dragons. I'm going to be Mother of the Dragons today.
Sister.
Well, then you should go call out to your friends. Alison Finney, dragon caller.
I was more like a mermaid. I feel like,
What does it have to do with dragons?
well, I feel like on this day trip, I was like in the water with the fish.
Okay.
And then you're like mother of dragons.
Our assumptions are confirmed. They just told us they haven't seen a dragon in over a week, so Tim's feeling pretty discouraged. But Tim, we never know. Are you even being dragon aware? What if there is a bear? Are you being bear aware?
I don't care if I get eaten as long as I see one.
Sometimes in the early morning and then afternoon, the deer, wildcat, and water buffalo come to be here. And then Komodo dragon is good camouflage, something hiding behind the tree when the deer still drink, and then the dragon attack the deer, wildcat, or water buffalo. Population Komodo dragon in this island more than 1,728 dragon, because not only in this island. Around Komodo National Park in 5 islands. The big thing, it attacked by Komodo. Yeah, 27 people. Yeah, 2 from tourists, 2 people from tourists from Holland, and then
Nice job, guys.
from German.
Germany.
Yeah, from Germany. In Indonesia we call it Jerman. Yeah, German.
Florida man finds Komodo dragon.
And survive.
Separates from the group.
I didn't try to touch it. I didn't do anything weird. That was amazing, and it was frantic, and it was worth flying here and all the like schlepping we had to do to actually see in real life. And it was just like stumbling over words. We had the drool hanging, and it was just a mess.
We survived.
Well, we outnumbered the poor little creature 1,000-to-1 out there, but wow, that was so just worth it. How often do we say that was worth it? It was worth it.
Tim has honestly been talking about seeing Komodo dragons ever since we took our first trip around the world in 2016. So this was a very, very special day for him to be able to finally see them. I wouldn't say that I have this same personal attachment to seeing this reptile, but I will say that this has been so far one of the most beautiful day trips around for just like the snorkeling, visiting islands. Like, we're only halfway through.
Specifically, the coral and the fish at the pink beach we went snorkeling at, we haven't seen that anywhere. There was so much soft coral and everything was healthy and alive, and it was all 10 feet below the surface. Maybe we've seen that in Corone, but just incredible, iconic, unique, show-stopping.
In new uncharted territories. We're the first influencers to ever influence this beach.
Wow, ever.
Ever.
We're the first people here ever, actually.
If you think about it, influencers are the first world explorers. Magellan.
I don't think that you can underestimate how important people on YouTube are. The most, probably. Yeah. So, Sir Francis Drake, we got Magellan, and then we have a YouTube travel in importance.
Can you give me doing a handstand?
We do not need that in the video.
Into a squirt gun.
You don't market that.
Amid the flowing soft coral, tens of thousands of tiny bright fish, and colors we've only seen above water, I quieted the splashing in my ears, dove underwater, and tried to take it all in. I couldn't help but feel emotional in such a beautiful place. It felt like we had stepped back in time. I kept thinking to myself, this is what Earth is supposed to look like.
on a very special episode of Crossing It Off. Komodo Dragons in Indonesia.
Yeah,
Done. But
done.
that's not all.
We're a little outdated.
Traveling around a lot and filming and hectic long days, we forget to do other ones. So we're catching up. Scuba dive with manta rays. Not here, but hey, we did that in Hawaii a few months ago.
Yeah, check out that video. It's hard to bring a paper bucket list to a scuba dive.
Yeah, they get destroyed. And I think we have one more we have to catch up on. Hey, how about Machu Picchu, which we just spent 3 weeks making happen?
Yeah, okay, Machu Picchu we decided to do in the 1,000 vs. 100 series, so it was going to be crossing it off. We have been here. And then for Venice,
We went, but
and then it was really bad weather.
we got to go back. That's a great reason to have to go back to Venice. Nobody's ever complained about having to do that.
To do another one?
Yeah.
So we should leave it.
Leave it, definitely. 3 and 1, I'll take it.
What is the one on there you're looking forward to next?
Snowboarding in Japan. It is July of 2022. Japan, please open this winter. Please, just please open and make a young boy's dreams come true. It's been 2 years now that we've had plane tickets bought, and they just keep getting pushed. And then we can also eat sushi in Tokyo.
A double crossing it
A double crossing it off country. That boat is wild.
This is the noise that we're talking over. Just that little guy.
So yes, it was a long time coming to get here, but as our waiter just said, welcome to our family, welcome to our Buyan Bajo family. Cheers. We've arrived.
Weren't banners hot and now they're not?
Spicy. It was awesome. I mean,
Oh, she's gorgeous. Work it, girl. That was a little messy. Whoa, work it, girl. Man, that sangria was. Woo! Look at her. Okay, yep. Wow, this is great. We're on vacation.